Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and hope you're all well. Songkran is coming up, the National Thai New Year. Thought I'd give an ultimate guide on Songkran, what to do, what not to do, what happens. Songkran happens on the 13th to the 15th of April, but sometimes it goes longer, especially in Pattaya. It's normally a week. So let's get into this guide and give you some useful tips on what to do, what not to do in Songkran.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart.
Let's jump right into it, and before we do that, if you haven't subscribed, please smash that subscribe button and help me out on the algorithm. So the ultimate guide for Songkran, which is the New Year festival here in Thailand. It is from the 13th to the 15th of April every year, and it's celebrated by water. They call it the Big Water Festival. In fact, it's the world's biggest water fight, so you have to know what you're doing, where to go. So here in Pattaya, if you're around the Pattaya area and you want to get the best action here, go to Soi 6. Soi 7 is always good fun down there. Soi Bacau is also very wet down there. You've got to protect yourself at all times when you're walking around, because you will get wet as soon as you step out the door. If you're in Phuket, Bangla Road is the place to be, or if you're in Bangkok, you want to be around Nana Plaza area, or even in Khao San Road is also a popular place for everyone to congregate. So what happens here in Thailand at Songkran? Well, it's just one huge great water fight. Everyone is armed with squirty pistols, squirty armory, buckets, and you will get completely drenched from head to foot as soon as you walk outside the door. One of the tips I can give you while Songkran is here, or is in full motion, is not to ride your motorbike around. You'll find yourself going down a road and there'll be people on the side of the road with buckets of water, and they will just throw it completely straight in your face. If it doesn't knock you off with bike, it's going to blind you, and it's can be quite a dangerous activity. So I would suggest not to ride any motor vehicle when Songkran is on. One of the things that you must get is essential to look after your valuables is a waterproof pouch. It hangs around your neck or around your waist. Waterproof pouches to put your telephone, your wallet, your money, because you will be soaked from head to toe. I always put my telephone and wallet inside a plastic bag inside the waterproof wallet, so it remains dry at all time. It is that extreme. It's like being dunked into a swimming pool 5 minutes after you leave your condo, hotel, or wherever you're staying. You must bear in mind at all time is the hygiene, the water hygiene. The ground source water here is not clean. You only drink bottled water in Thailand, but at Songkran, water is just pumped from the ground into great big bowsers, and from there you fill up your chosen weapon, bucket, gun, multi-gun, water shooter, whatever you're using, from that water. That water is squirted and thrown in your face all the time. You walk down a road, you'll get a bucket every 5 minutes. So the infection rate of eyes and ears goes up tremendously here in Thailand over Songkran, and the hospitals are forever giving out antibiotics to calm the symptoms down. So be very aware of the water when it's on your face, on your eye. Don't try to rub it in your eyes, try to wipe it out rather than wipe it in, because it's there's high risk of infections. They actually got bowsers that hoover the water up off the road, and then they put it back into the 50-gallon drums that are located up and down the bars, outside the bars, so you have to be a bit careful. What you also need to do is control yourself. It is very easy to get annoyed when you're walking down the street and someone comes along and just throws a bucket of ice cold water in your face for no reason at all. But if you're carrying a water pistol, you are fair game. You're fair game just being outside. So try to keep your calm. It does get annoying sometimes when you get a mouthful of water or a earful of water and you don't expect it and it's freezing cold. They do put ice cubes in the water, so it's a bit of a shock, and sometimes you get a little bit of a confrontation going because the water being thrown at people is not necessarily accepted. It's a great time to be here. If you've done it 2 or 3 times, wonderful. I personally will be going away because I've done a few times now, and the novelty is worn off, but just try to keep your calm wherever you are. The clothes you wear. Wear your old clothes every day for a week. Wear clothes that you're quite happy to throw away at the end of the day. Say the water. They've also rub clay on your face as a good luck gesture. So your clothes gets very dirty, end up looking like cardboard when you take them off. But old clothes, you're going to be soaking wet from the moment you go out, from the moment you come back. So be prepared to throw your t-shirts, shirts and shorts away. When you get back, they get ruined very, very quickly. And on your feet, try to avoid the flip-flop scenario. Use something that's quite sturdy on your feet, because as I say, when you're wet, you slide all over the place, and there is a few incidents of twisted ankles and slippery surfaces, especially flip-flops. You end up just throwing them away anyway. So get some decent footwear, old trainers, lace-up shoes, buckle shoes, or whatever, but flip-flops is not really the thing to wear. You tend to slip all over the place. So that's your quick ultimate guide on Songkran. Songkran is an enjoyable time if you haven't done it. If you're coming out for the first time, you'll really enjoy it. It is spectacular. You've never seen anything like it. The whole city is completely soaked all day long. You're soaked all day long, all night long. Even the bars are not exempt from having water thrown around inside them, squirted from water pistols inside. It is one big massive fight, but please try to enjoy it. Don't get annoyed, don't get upset. It is the Thai's New Year, and they enjoy it 100%, but it comes with its own little quirks and eccentricities. So that's your quick ultimate guide for Songkran and the world's biggest water fight. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that subscribe button, give us a comment, give me a thumbs up, ring that bell, and if you want to, buy me a coffee. It all helps with the production costs. But until the next time, stay safe, and I'll see you after Songkran.
Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway.